your tip up on your toes. Cause I'm a man and I don't stupid low. We got posies and snakes. We got long cow, hun and drink. She wants job, she say. But when she see the real job, she afraid. You can't run, you want to bail up on the job. Bail up, dance on the job. Bail up on the job. Bail up, woke up on the job. You want to hold me, give me the hook wine. Press your head by your foot side. Wine left, then you droop right. Big boy, check me foot size. One when I'm speaking Spanish. Hola, hard work and I had to manage. I had to damage. Acting savage. We got posies and snakes. We got long cow, hun and drink. She wants job, she said. But when she
Good morning, everybody. It's a crazy morning. I know, so much going on. We've had an update from the Prime Minister, Honorable Dickon Mitchell, as to what's happening or current situation, the plans to move ahead. Also from Nawasa, an update as to where they are right now. So much going on, guys. But we're here to keep you in the know. So come on in quickly. I know we're behind time with everything, right? But don't forget, it's also Groovy Week. Yep, the Groovy preliminaries will be held this week.
give me fast, give me slow.
Hold on.
Bend over, give me more. You cannot
I think I shared the wrong thing, so.
Cause I'm a man.
Oh, I didn't even share. I'm sorry. So I had to twist his arm just to give me 5 minutes. You hear me? So I had to.
Kai kommer där.
Hold on. Good morning, everybody on the live. Yeah, no. Told you they'd be excited to see you and hear you. Morning, Lindy Naya. Good morning, the crew inside of NYC. Thank you so much for what you've been doing. We appreciate you guys a whole lot. A lot of support. Really and truly appreciate you guys. Morning, Roxanne. Morning, Debbie. Lisa, Shantae, and everybody powering up right now. Jackie, good morning. Doesn't you what? Christopher Thomas Rayburn, London, checking in. Thank you so much for being here.
You want to hold me, give me the hook wine. Press your head by your foot side. Wine left, then you droop right. Big boy, check me.
Good morning, Shauna.
Give me
Good morning, Naya. Good morning, Della. Everybody, good to have you here with us this morning. So like I said, we got a lot to bring you up to speed on. And of course, let me just talk to him for 5 minutes and then we get back to the business of the day. My friend not in a good headspace, so y'all have to excuse him, right? He's like zoned out today. Friend, morning.
Good morning.
You look tired.
Real tired.
He just came for a hug, but I had to tell him, no, listen, you can't just come for a hug and go. You have so many people asking about you, what's going on with you, you know, and, you know, just sending so much love your way that you just can't come and dip and go. We need to have you in on the live for at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't even know where to start, do you?
Oh, first of all, I want to say thanks to everybody that has been reaching out to, you know, the entire state, especially St. Patrick's, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. There's been a lot of support, you know, as the devastating burial has ran through the island and, you know, has disrupted everything that we didn't plan for. So just want to say thanks to everyone for supporting and giving in whatever way they can. You know, things won't be normal for a while, but at the end of the day, we have life as we know it. Still have to be grateful and thankful to the Father for sparing us and giving us the gift of life and, you know, strength to press on. So thanks to everyone who's continuing the support and reaching out and checking up on me and my family.
Put the mic a little closer to you. They're not hearing
you.
Yeah.
So you hearing me better now?
Yes.
Still.
Yes.
Thank you to everyone that's supporting us. and reaching out to Carriacou, Petit Martinique, St. Patrick's, all the places that have been devastated by the, this horrendous experience and this tragic moments that we had. So, just thank you to everyone that's supporting and giving in whatever way they can,
Well, coming from you, when I spoke to you like the day and the day after and the days after, you lost everything, home got destroyed and everything. What was your initial reaction when you saw,
I didn't have no words, and still I was caring more for those who are less fortunate than myself. Imagine losing stuff and still caring about, I wonder what that person go do, I wonder what this person go do, I wonder what that person go do. It's like, I didn't even realize, like, I was in it with them, but I was still thinking about helping. I getting stuff, I buying stuff, and I keep sharing it out because, like, I still felt like somebody else needed it more than me, and I felt content with the little that I had at the time. So whatever way I could, help, I just keep giving it out and stuff. But it was a tragic moment, seeing everybody just down, everybody in tears. It's like a truck hit your chest and you can't find words to say, and just standing and watching everything and tears coming down. It's a painful moment. Some people might say it's material stuff, but yes, but these things hold sentimental value. And then it's what we have been working for or towards, and these material things bring comfort in some way. Your shelter, your home, your peace of mind. That's what we're all working for. So it was a painful moment, but every day is getting brighter, and hope is growing and growing, and I've been laughing lately again. So at the end of the day,
that is a good
fit.
thing. You have to once you're able to laugh again. It's what you need. And what, so many people were gravitated towards your story yesterday. Listen, you had us tearing up yesterday.
Yeah,
what
I
prompted
didn't
you to
even.
do
I was
that?
we was just home cleaning out the floors and stuff, and then I looked out the back door, or where the back door used to be in the house, and seeing all
You
the
had an
islands with
awesome
the view.
view.
Yeah, and the
Listen.
view. It's a
You
nice
were
view, and
looking
I was
at
like,
the
wait.
world from that.
I was like, we could rise again, and I started humming this song, and then I was like, wait. I have seen it fall apart. Now I'm ready. I was like, to rise again. I said it, but I didn't realize my voice was sounding like I was crying. And then when I listened to it, I was
You
like,
heard the
whatever.
emotions.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
whatever, man. I posted it still. And that's how I felt at the moment, because we were just trying to clean up stuff and get stuff out of the way. And
Listen, I looked at your story. I swear, if you were able to see how many times somebody can view your story, I probably looked at that song, listened, and just keep playing it over about 50 times. It's like,
so
you have no idea how much hope you gave others from that one line.
wow, I didn't
You have
even,
no idea how
I
much you
didn't even
inspired so
realize
many
that.
people from just that one line in that
I
song.
just posted it and left it there. I didn't really went back and stuff. And then I was like, wow, I started seeing a bunch of messages. I was like, what's happening? And when I went back, I was like, that's the story. Why is everyone messaging me? I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize that did anything.
It did a lot.
Yeah, so.
It did a lot.
Yeah, so.
Even for folks outside of Carriacou, like families, in the US, in the UK, Canada, just seeing that because they have families on the sister island. One thing I know about, folks in Carriacou, you all have this tight knit sort of, family vibe.
Yes,
Everybody
very
knows
strong.
everybody.
Very
And,
strong.
a couple more months ago, I was in Carriacou. When I came back, I was going on and on saying, I swear Carriacou people love me more than Grenadians, because everywhere I thought I was just going to dip in and out and like under the radar. And everywhere I go, I was embraced. And it's like, wow, you know. So just imagining me coming into Carriacou, getting that sort of, vibe.
Yes.
What's it like on a daily basis for everybody?
Yeah, but
We shall rise again.
we shall rise again.
Well, we just received some bad news. What's the bad news? You hurt my heart with that too, eh? I'm not gonna lie. You're seriously. We understand,
I
but
could do my best. I'm only my best, but I don't think I'm in a position to do my best and give my best. I don't want to do no halfway thing. So I informed the Spice Mass Corporation that this year I will not be able to partake in the groovy competition. And I say this with a heavy heart, but there are bigger things than that. Maybe I'll try to catch a couple shows if I'm around, but to invest, and how others go all out with, from my outfit to my everything, I don't think I'll be giving myself, what I deserve, or the people who wants to see me do good. I mean, yes, I might disappoint a lot of people, but
no, trust me,
I know how it is, but I have more important things to take
We
care of.
understand. We understand. You
Yeah,
know.
I was looking forward to it, but then it's not on the primary page right now for me.
I know.
I mean,
I
I would
know.
always do music. I would always that helps me escape the most common places of existence with the pain and watching people suffer and think I could sing and uplift people. But the competing part right now to invest in that and to go out and because that takes focus and discipline and time. You have to invest in this stuff because it's a competition. I mean, it's not a show I could just say, oh, I'll put on this shot,
Just-
put on this
just
pants,
jump
and
on
just
the
jump on the
stage.
stage. Da, 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 da.
I know how you go. You know. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you know
we talk all
how
the
you've
time,
been
you
there
know?
from the jump, so you know what I do and how I do it, and I wouldn't be able to do that this year. You know, I must say, I'm sorry, but I have to like kind of take a step back and try and focus on the more primary things at hand.
So how are you doing it now in terms of back and forth and helping and sorting out what's the next move for you?
Well, I have apartment I'm working on in Grenada, but I'm gonna like shack up something home and try and go up as often as possible and do everything around the house and to go and help my sisters because they both lost their homes as well. And to help whoever I can, but try and get things moving. And then after the season, I have to focus back on work on the marina because all the boats are down, and that's a very, very, very big asking right now on the marina with all these.
So we know
yachts
you
and
as
stuff.
the artist, but some folks
Yeah.
seem to think that's all you do, but that's not. That's
Yeah,
just a
you
fraction
know, the
of
artist
what
thing
you
is
do.
a hobby. It was a hobby thing. People are like this. I mean, I love it, but I have my business and stuff to take care of, and people doesn't seem to understand that this is not what I really do.
It's
I
not a
love music, so
full-time
it's
job.
it comes out like this is he's just singing, but singing is what I do on the side, and when I get the time, my business I go to work sometimes like most times I go to work like 6 o'clock, 6:30, and I leave like 5:30 in the evening. So that's my business, and I'm in charge of what I do, so I have to be there. There's no excuses. You have to get up early, you have to leave late. So I have to take care of that first because that's my bread and butter. That's what I went to studied and I make sure I invested in it, and I can't just.
So what's
leave
that like now? What's the situation with the marina and stuff?
Well, all the boats, like I said, are down on the side, and everything is damaged, and it's a lot of work. So maybe you could come up and
So
work
the
on the
boats are
weekend.
people who come from other
From
countries.
from all over like the region, from America to Europe, all over. I have training, so you can come and work on the marina too.
Okay,
Oh gosh,
I'll take that too.
I laugh.
Listen, I get anything to hear you laugh because for the past couple of days when I was talking to you, listen, you were like that. You were heavy.
But you notice I was more worried about
you were more
my
worried about
family
your
and not
family,
me,
your
not me
sisters.
really, yeah.
And you guys also lost somebody in your family.
Yeah, oh gosh.
So it's been a lot for him to deal with. I can
Yeah.
tell you firsthand, and I made it my duty to at least call him as often as I can
Yeah.
to check up, make sure everything okay, and just give that sort of support and let me know, hey, that we're here. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel into the
Yeah, big up.
emotions and not try to.
Yeah. All my brothers, Dash boys, everyone who's been supporting and calling, thanks for
We
the
were looking
strength.
forward to the season. Listen, they're saying, listen, man plan and God laugh. Because y'all did, such a nice hype for the release of the song in the background with yourself and Dash.
Oh my gosh,
And
I
that was
forgot
just
you
like
once
the
for that
kick.
song. This is the first time I hear the song.
Really?
And I never, like on the radio, I never even hear the song on a system. I never heard it play besides the studio and my headphones. I never really hear it.
So you
on a
didn't even
system.
get to perform the
No,
song?
I never performed the song yet. I never sang the song before. I
Because
never.
you all had us so high with the anticipation when you all released the song, and here we go.
Yeah,
another one.
I never even. Wow.
And I'm on your back. Okay,
This
when are
is
we getting
crazy.
you? Say man plan and God laugh, because I
Yes,
know we were
indeed.
planning for
Yeah.
crazy season with just this year. I thought last year was good, but this year it's better.
Yeah, especially the grooves and
The
stuff.
grooves.
Yeah, that's the better show.
This year the groovy songs, I
Yeah.
mean, even the powering,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this year to me was gonna be it for Carnival.
Yeah.
I was just so super hype and excited about it, and as much as we're here trying to get in the mood and playing the songs, a part of
Yeah.
me still feels, the
Yeah.
sense of, your whole back, you know.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
just, it's like you feel guilty for enjoying it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
knowing the situation
Yeah.
with, you know, with Carriacou and PG Martinique and of course
Yeah.
and St. Patrick.
Yeah.
But you know, we still have to do what we have to do,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know,
Yes, indeed. It's revenue.
music is not just revenue, but music is
Yeah,
therapy.
yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
know,
that's what
music
help us
is
get through.
therapeutic. It can help you get through
Yeah, yeah.
any situation. You know, and this time around, I hope we can do just that. Well, the floor is yours. You've got your fans, you've got your listeners, you've got everybody here. What's how can we support? What do we need to do? What are you gonna do? What, just let us know before you go.
Keep me in your prayers. Keep the people of St. Patrick's, Carriacou, and Petit Mantic in your prayers. You know, reach out whatever way you can. You have my Facebook, my Instagram at Mr Goldn _ Matthew Golden Thomas on Facebook. You guys could just reach out and ask for those who need assistance, and I can direct you into the right authorities, the relevant authorities, and those who are there to disperse and make sure that those who really need it get it. You know, it's just hope and faith right now. You know, the island has been receiving, you know, a tremendous amount of support from the people of Grenada, and you know, from different diasporas, different people from the region and around the world. So we're grateful, I'm sure. And one thing is for certain, we would rise again, as they say. But for now, day by day, you know, as I say, there's hope, you know, right around the corner, and it's getting brighter. So it's never going to be the same just yet, but you have to take it day by day. So thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. You know, I'm sorry to disappoint those who are supporting me, but there are bigger things at hand right now for me. So I love all you, and thanks for everything.
Got you. Always. You know, you got a home in power, so whatever you need, just say the word and, you know, we got you, all right? One day at a time, we got this. So guys, as he said, let's continue to keep them in prayers, continue to love, continue to support. And, you know, I just want to echo the words of the Prime Minister this morning. Now is not the time for any divisiveness. Now is not the time for no cheap politics or trying to score any political points. Everybody was affected, and even though you weren't directly affected, indirectly on mainland, we are also affected, because seeing, you know, Golden and others, our family and friends over there in distress, and knowing there are people sleeping, you know, exposed to the elements, no running water, no electricity, etc. It really affects you. And we continue to build on what we've got. That is, you know, we did it before, and we can most definitely do it again, right? Neil Wells, good morning, says there's no carnival for me this year. Focus on helping rebuilding Carriacou. They have shown me enough love working here for the past 2 years. And thank you so much for that, Neil, and others like you who are giving off your time. Thank you so very much. There are so many who are volunteering and, you know, looking for nothing in return. We thank you. Those who are going up there selflessly every day. Esau, good morning. See me, see money. I can't stop, you know, giving you your flowers and giving you the recognition and giving you the love. Thank you so much. And, you know, the numerous folks who are out there every day, up and down. I don't know how y'all do it. I take one little trip on Osprey, and I don't have sea legs. I come off the boat and I'm throwing up, but to see these guys going up and down like they're on Grand Anse Road, up and down on the water, making trips several times for the day, I applaud you all. I swear, I really can't. I really can't. I don't have sea legs. Every time I go on that boat, no matter if I take what's the name of the thing, gravel, whatever it is, it does absolutely nothing for me. But I want to say thank you so much, guys. Karen said, good morning, brother. Michelle, I do that all the time, and it works. Nada, zilch. I tried that the last time, and halfway there, it's like mind over matter, right? Maybe I concentrate on it, think about it too much, and as the waves roll, you start feeling your stomach rolling with the waves, and before you know it, heading back. I can't do it. The speedboat don't make you see. Listen, all man and their brother make me seasick once it's those waves that you have to ride. But anyways, thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate you, and thank you so much, Golden, for passing through and, you know, showing the love. I know it's hard for you. I know it's a really painful period for you guys, but like we said, we're here, and the love and support will always be there. All right. See, you had to go upstairs, and I always stay downstairs. Let me just give you guys, you know, I even have the energy to continue more. Just listening to him, you can feel the pain, and he was holding back the tears. I know he was, but I just want to give you guys some updates before we go. Yeah, Flow. There's free Flow Wi-Fi services provided in surrounding areas of the Soteas Exchange, while teams continue to work on service restoration. So for the folks up in the north, if you've got family, friends, etc., and you're able to get in contact with them, let them know that Flow is providing free Wi-Fi service in surrounding areas of the Soteas Exchange, while the teams continue to work on service restoration. All right, so that's for Flow. And to remind you that the preliminaries, the groovy preliminaries, will kick off. Hold on, it will kick off from Friday, July 12th. Hold on, from Wednesday to Friday. Okay, and as you heard, Mr. Goldn says he has since. Okay, so it'll be Wednesday till Friday at the Tanti Netball Court. Mr. Goldn has since pulled out of competition. Of course, that's understandable, bearing in mind the present situation on the Sister Isle. So we're going to have the groovy prelims on the Tanti Netball Court from tomorrow until Friday. All right, so we're gonna have on day one, we're gonna have Springs, Lady Cheryl, Mystery, Riggy, Atmosphere, Squeezy, Robulus, Chaos, Mystic, Juice, The Voice, that's Juice, The Voice, Baraka, Young Star 473, Little Jello, Oscar Dash, Reginald G, King Odell. It's weird seeing Dash name in groovy prelims. I haven't seen Dash name in prelims for years, being the then reigning groovy monarchs, but of course Boise holding that title now will make him exempt, but Dash has to go through the prelims and everything. Otis also in the groovy. Shotbury back in competition. Okay, the young legend Andrel, Swajan, Knock Boss, Mushman, Shamak, Grenada Michael Jackson, K Empress, Randy Isaac, King Otter, Coxilus, and Jarrington. They will be at the Tanti Netball Court for day one of the groovy prelims, and then we're gonna have day two, Tonya the Don, Madlock, Emlo Dan, Mr. Hall, Derek Bishop, Jigsaw, Nisi, Topper, Crave, Mad K, Papa Jerry, Mozo, ETO, Soka Jeff, Our Boy, Scholar, Top Cat and Blazer, Kayak Prince, Leadneck, Twiggy, Twiggy, don't give it up this thing. The Hammer, Terror, the Governor, Soka Shag and Harry, Rootsman Kelly and Royalty, Lucky, Mr. Grenada, Soka Ray, Angel, and Scotty. And on the final day, I didn't mean to laugh no more. On the third day, we're gonna have Girl from the Spice, Island Daddy, Trevor St. John, Blacker Dan, Survival. We're gonna have Happy Boy, K1, Wacky Dan, Boogie Beat, Tarot Hits, Sheldon Douglas, Red Alert, and Prince Charlton, Baby L, Alma Boy. Mr. Goldn was supposed to be on Friday, but he's out. Clever, Yaga Dan, Super Flying Flint, Three Reveler, the Mask God, Soti the General, Rankin Marvin, Major Dan, Senator, Laura Lisa, Dr. Catty, Copper Shot, The Messenger, Gold Mines, and Capone. Most people in them, I don't know, half of these artists. Survival, Red Alert and Prince Charlton. Who is Copper Shot and Dr. Catty? And Senator. Anyways, that's for Friday. That's that's right. That's for Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 days of preliminaries, and on Saturday, Sunday, it will be at Lassa Jess. So okay, let me just. All right, so there we go. So there's one thing I want to play for you guys before I go. You know, we've been talking, and there's still a lot of you talking about, not having carnival and what have you. And I saw something on the weekend from Vincy Mas that really, really sweetened my soul, seeing the artists making a contribution. And hopefully that's something we can see as we go through the season, that, artists might be able, may not be able to do 20,000 US, but at least, a little something to show some love and appreciation. Support a family, something of the sort. It'll be nice to see us getting that sort of support as well from our artists. This is what I'm talking about.
On behalf of the Masterman Campbell Foundation for Greatness, I would like to present Nemo with 20,000 US dollars. The Union, Salawan, Palm Island, Carriacou, Beckway, all those affected by the storm, please receive this in here. Okay, thank you, sir. All right. Listen, I'm feeling away. So the someone has got the $20,000 too. Come, Commissioner, come, SCPS, come. Nothing performance makes someone just. On behalf of the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, affected by this storm, we present to Nemo a contribution of a matching 20,000 US dollars from City Cabinet and the people. We love you! Listen, look at the person next to you. Lift up their hand. Look at the person next to you.
See what I mean? So we have to be very careful when we talk about, okay, people are just out here to wine and jam. It's more to that. It's not just, people having a time in the street. We have to think about, the revenues that are derived from, carnivals and what have you. And of course, the contributions that can be made as a result of that. That is why I am not happy with the two artist rule. And I really, really wish that this rule would not be so hard and fast, and maybe we can change it this time around because of what we're going through, to see more of the artists out there, our ambassadors or artists out there or that are not Grenadians. They can use this opportunity to come and support and, give part of their proceeds to Carriacou and the rebuilding process and P.T. Martinique and St. Patrick. So sometimes we can't be so nearsighted that we lose focus and get so caught up in our emotions that we forget that, there are so many benefits to be derived from certain things. All right? Christopher says this carnival should be cancelled. Use the 2 days at Carnival Carriacou aids with fundraising activities with artists filling out the stadiums. And so how does cancelling it, what's the point you cancelling it and then you're saying use the 2 days as Carriacou 8 days with fundraising activities with artists filling out the stadium? Yes, we understand that, but you do understand that there's still life on the mainland where people have to go about and earn their bread and still pay their bills and their taxes, and still in the businesses they've invested in that are carnival related, they have to generate some sort of income as well, right? Like you said, we have to broaden our scope. We can't just see it as, okay, aid. What happens? Yes, we have to aid. Yes, we have to support. But remember, there are still people who've invested and they still have to make some sort of return on the investment. That way they'll be able to make a contribution. You can't contribute what you don't have and what you're not making. You get me? So if you're not making anything isn't coming in. You're supposed to have an event, you cancel the event. What are you going to use? You've probably already made down payments, which are non-refundable if you cancel it and it's not something that occurred like this hurricane that's stopping you and might get some sort of returns. There's no returns. Whatever you've paid is already gone. So how would you be able to now make a contribution out of nothing? Nothing plus nothing equals nothing, right? So at some point, we have to understand that, hey, stop seeing it from a jam and wine perspective and start seeing the benefits that can be derived from it. You have to see it as, okay, we can make some sort of contribution, because this, for Vaughn, for instance, song that he released, Heart of Carnival. Where's the song? I like that song from Killer. Heart of Carnival, right? Proceeds from that song will go towards the rebuilding efforts. Even if it's $1, it's going to go towards that. right? Because he has his songs on platforms where you can purchase them. Spotify, Apple, Music, where else? What other streaming giants? He has his songs there. So he can derive some sort of revenue. So there's so many ways that we can look at it, but some people are using this because of their personal feeling towards carnival. It might be because of your religious affiliation, because you don't partake anymore, or you can't come because for whatever reason. Y'all are using a lot of personal, feelings to disguise under this guise of let us aid Karakou. You understand where I'm coming from, right? And so years y'all have been trying to get rid of it for whatever reason, because y'all see it as the devil thing, wine and jam, women in the street naked and yada 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 and what have you. That alone is not gonna, give the folks in Karakou and PT Martinique and St. Patrick the help they need. Money don't fall from the sky. Last we checked in the days of the Bible, manna fell from the sky. Money never falls from the sky. I've never seen anybody shake a money tree and people just stand up under it and pick up money. It has to come from somewhere, and folks has to see us making an effort. I saw somebody using the argument of how are people out in the outside world going to support us if they see us having carnival. So people in the outside world don't understand that carnival is not just jam and wine. So we're just going to sit here and like this and this. No, they want to see us up and doing something. As much as the devastation that occurred, people aren't going to sit like this. It's like, that's what we want. For the outside world to support us, they want to see us looking like this. Hand below our chin and our hand out, begging for $1. They want to see us doing something. They want to see us doing something to help ourselves as well. And like I said, stop getting your personal feelings about something, getting so riled up because of how you feel about something and not looking at the other benefits that can be derived from something else. Yeah? Brenda says, I concur, deceitful, inconvenient, cancer. All you're hearing is cancer, but you're not hearing, okay, I'm going to do this in return. They're not offering any sort of, all you're hearing is cancer, but you're not hearing, okay, any sort of helpful suggestion or anything that should take its place. Cancel it and give the money to Karakou. Like, where the money coming from? That will only be, the government has already invested in it. So what you going to do? What if you're giving subventions to bands? How are you going to go back to bands and take it back? They've already invested. Hotels are already booked. Taxis, car rentals, already booked. What if you cancel it and now people start asking for their deposits back? They want the deposit from the hotels back. The same hotels, locally owned, some of them. Same hotels where we have our family members working. So we cancel it and then we go to the hotels and ask for for refunds. Airbnb one, you want a refund. You probably made a down payment on your car rental. You want it back. The tickets you have already purchased to attend events. You want a refund. All that come and taken away. So what do you have to give when now you have to refund all these things back? We don't think. We don't think about solutions. We don't think outside of our emotions, but we just get caught up in okay, cancel it. Someone says, I paid my $1,800 to come home already and it's non-refundable. You can't take back. Where is it coming from? It's not falling from the sky. So like I said, Christopher, okay, so people don't wine and jam. Is that going to put food on the table? It's a process. We're working towards doing that, to taking care of them. So that's why I said you're one of those who are in the box. You're just seeing the wine and jam. All the things I just said in terms of the benefits. All you're seeing, you're one of them that's only seeing the wine and jam aspect of it. You're not seeing the hotels being booked, the Airbnbs being booked, the car rentals. You're not seeing the nail techs, the hair salons. You're not seeing the grocery, the supermarkets. You're not seeing the events. You're not seeing the local promoters benefiting and in turn they'll be able to make a contribution. You're just seeing wine and jam. So that's all we do. That's all Carnival does. We just come wine and jam. You don't see the taxes that the government will get from these events to go into the coffers, the government's coffers, which in turn can help Carriacou and PT Martinique. Y'all, some of y'all I see coming up with these wild excuses. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are really. I honestly thought better. I swear, I really did. Y'all are disappointing me bigly. Y'all are disappointing me. So we all gonna sit here stressed, and not just the financial returns, but what about the mental psyche of people? Music, like I said, is therapeutic. People have different ways of coping. People have different ways of dealing with stress, and that is a stress reliever right there. Even if it's for 2 minutes. Elimas.
Don't forget to mention the money them vendors just pay.
Jesus, yes, the vendors, and school reopens. That's why I said we're just looking short term. We're not thinking long term at all. School reopens in September.
St. Vincent never cancel.
Nope.
St. Vincent never cancel. I mean, they don't get hit like Carriacou, and having carnival movie that you don't care about Carriacou. But it's like you lose your job, and you just sit on home and you don't have to work again, and then all the headache remain the same. You still have bills to pay. That's the important part. You have to keep the thing going, the revenue and all them stuff. I don't know, some people don't like carnival, so they go use that to say, well, cancel it.
That is
they
my
don't
point.
Make a lot of money from it. Some vendors waiting to make a little money to buy school uniform, and I think they have to look at the bigger picture too, man.
No, we don't look at big picture here at all. We only look at wine and jam, Papa. I know what wine and jam do us, but...
and going in town and watching them people in the costume and coming back and going back and forth.
And because so they will have on skimpy clothes in town.
Yes. That's carnival all around the world. I don't know how I know carnival. I never know carnival with wedding dress. Anyway, my good friend Goldn, man, that's it. The man touched me. Good friend.
Yeah.
The man touched me. I could hear it in his voice.
Yeah, no, trust me. He's something better today. For the past couple of weeks, I've been talking to him. He sounds much better now. It's like...
And I know you said it all here, but I want to pick up Gabby and Naya, Andrea, and the whole team. I don't remember everybody's name. They did a wonderful job. And as I said on stage, we only come down on people when they make a little mistake. We scandalize them, we pull them right down. When people are doing good, we stay silent. We stay quiet. We stay quiet because all we want to hear is bad stuff about them. Bad stuff. You hear they say good news or sell newspaper? Only bad stuff we want to hear about. So congratulations. And not only them. A lot of people out here doing a lot of stuff. Saturday, I went over with Turkey, and they was doing something on Nostran and Rogers. So a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. And I like to see the help. Carriacou getting, St. Patrick, St. Mark's, all those are getting affected. I mean, the amount of love I see from Europe, the Caribbean, I mean,
It's pouring in. Pouring in.
One thing with us. One thing, before I go say that. Grenadians, we have ways. When you see you have to, when it's time to come together to help, we're very good on that.
That's one thing. When we good, we good, eh? When we bad, we bad. But when we good, we good.
Yes, Arona is doing a wonderful job.
Thanks so much.
You.
Thanks, bro.
I mean, I know he doesn't hear it often. He's doing a wonderful job.
Thanks,
All right,
appreciate it. All righty. Okay, bye-bye. All right, on that note, I think it's time to take my leave. Before I go, I want to welcome Dermamed to the ladies' room. They're officially your sponsor. Thank you so much to the folks at Dermamed for coming on board and partnering with us here at Power 95. And of course, welcome back to our 95.1 listeners. We were experiencing some technical problems for the past couple of days. We appreciate your understanding and your patience. Those of you who flocked to the online stream to stay with us, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. And welcome back again to all 95.1 listeners. So you're hearing us on radio and online. Alrighty. So on that note, I want to say thank you so much. Many people play carnival. Randy Isaac made people play carnival in wedding dress. Thank you so much to everybody for checking in, and for those of you who continue with your aid, thank you so much. Those of you who continue to raise much needed funds, thank you so much. And we shall see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place for another one. All right, have yourselves a great Tuesday, everybody. Jackie, I shall let you know. My brother Carrington got me, but I'll let you know. See how they start making confusion already, talking about it's only 50 pounds, all you could come down the road with me with all you. One thing, Carrington Simeon, aka Blake Martin, never let me down. Even if I said 100 pounds, so you have to find a way to bring the 100 pounds. I see Jackie put out, she put this disclaimer yesterday. It's only 50 pounds she coming down the road with, so all you don't even ask her to bring her envelope. None of that. Carrington, thank you so much, brother. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Me, Papa.